So for me, yes, I heard you talk a lot about the cashless, but can you just reiterate the objective behind this whole concept of a cashless bazaar? I don't know if you've seen this before, but what's the objective behind it?
Okay, so it's actually intended to give an experience that assures both the consumer and then the merchant, so the one who is selling, that we can trade cashless, right? As we speak, everything that's happening here is cashless. And so for the consumer who comes here, he loads his wallet. You know, there's this funny phenomenon where sometimes you go to a shop and then they tell you, oh, the shop attendant to say, "Pacho, medo ka 10 pesos." They don't have change, so they hold back a bit of your money. But here, you are purchasing everything without to the peswa, without having to dole out cash because it's electronic. And vendors also don't have to think about change for anybody because it's exchange of electronic money. And when the vendors receive the money on their phones, they can stand there and then they'll move the money to their bank. They don't have to wait. If they have accrued so much money, there's no fear. Nobody here is guarding a wallet or guarding a pot of money. Everybody's transaction is happening on their phone, and the phone is secure with them. If they lose their SIM card for whatever reason, they can just have the SIM card done, and the money is back on the phone. So that is how we want to reiterate the fact that customers and vendors should actually move into the situation where we all accept electronic money for payments and for services.
Since we are still driving the cashless agenda, what do you think that we need to do, let's say, from the part of government to be able to push this even better to ensure that more and more people begin to use the cashless system?
Look, I've always said government has the biggest stick and the biggest carrot, right? So if we're able to put in place measures, and many people have said in Ghana, it's not the lack of regulation or rules that we have, but it's enforcement. But in this particular case, it's how we're able to convince the populace to understand the need to move into a cashless society, and how the fact that everybody accepts electronic payment as legal tender. So if I buy wache with mobile money, the wache seller should be able to buy beans with mobile money. The bean seller should be able to pay the farmer with mobile money, and the farmer should be able to pay his children's school fees with mobile money. When the loop is closed in that regard, then everybody accepts that it's legal tender. That way, all the amounts of money that we spend printing money, disposing of money, carrying money across with security and all of that will be removed, and then we'll be in a place where people don't have to worry about carrying wallets around, leaving their wallets at home, getting picked from the pocket and all of that. And these are things that we do to show the customers practical ways that the mobile money can be used to be able to accept it going forward.
Share with us some of the interest payments on Vodafone, for example, for the last quarter, and the numbers, how they've risen.
I have to get that information for you specifically, so I can't give you interest payment numbers now.
Okay, the numbers on Vodafone so far. Specifically.
Okay, so just so that we are very sure of the numbers, right? I don't want to be speculative. Let me just get the numbers, give to Daniel, and we'll share the numbers. So we have a write-up with all the numbers. So we'll give the numbers, just very specific on the numbers.
You know how many businesses signed up for this month's?
Here, this bazaar, I can confidently. I think we had about 200 businesses signing up to come here. Small and medium businesses, yes. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hey,